Good morning children, this is Hemlata. Welcome to class 7 IIT physics class. So children, what we are doing? We are discussing now vectors. Most of the part we completed. Now we are in the last stage. Is it? Now today we will do some sums on the vector addition and subtraction. So what is today's topic? Sums on vector addition and subtraction. How to add and subtract vectors already we discussed. We already discussed the two laws of vector addition, triangular law of vector addition and parallelogram law of vector addition. I hope you are practicing in the house. Before also I said only seeing one's video is not at all enough. You have to watch the video 3 to 4 times completely and practice it 3 to 4 times in your notes, then only you can understand this is IIT, got it? So that's why you must do it, okay, regularly practice, then it's very easy to understand. Clear children? So let's start today's class. So you can see on the board I have written some questions. We will discuss these questions, okay? Question number 1. Find the magnitude of vector r is equal to this. See, here there is a vector r is given. There is r vector is given. R vector 3i minus 4j plus 2k. Okay. So these all are what? Unit vectors. Is it no? So vector r is equal to this is given. You have to find magnitude of r vector. So solution, vector r is given 3i cap minus 4j cap plus 2k cap. What are these I cap, j cap, k cap children? Last class we discussed I cap, j cap, k cap are orthogonal vectors. Is it? Unit vectors. So r vector is equal to this is given. You have to find magnitude of r vector. So magnitude of r vector means mode of r vector is equal to what? Whole square root. Okay. Then 3 square plus what is this? Minus 4 square plus 2 square. Clear children? So find out square of 3 into 3 9 plus square of minus 4 into minus 4 plus 16 minus into minus plus, is it? Plus 2 square 2 into 2 4. So how much this? 16 plus 4 20 plus 9 29. So square root of 29 unit. Okay, that is what? Magnitude of r vector or mode of r vector. We know magnitude of a vector is always positive. Magnitude of a vector is always positive. So here we got magnitude of r vector is equal to how much? Square root of 29 unit. Clear children? Understood? Very simple basic question. R vector is given 3i cap minus 4j cap plus 2k cap. You have to find magnitude of r vector. So magnitude of r vector is equal to square root of the values of these unit vectors. Square root, whole square root, then squares of magnitude of this unit vectors. Clear children? So this is over. Now question number 2. We'll move to question number 2. What is question number 2? Find the velocity vector of a particle moving with 10 meter per second in the direction of r vector is equal to this. Once again, find the velocity vector. You have to find what? Velocity vector you have to find of a particle. There is a particle which is moving with 10 meter per second. Okay, a particle is there, its velocity magnitude is given how much? Magnitude of velocity given how much? 10 meter per second. Magnitude of velocity is given. What you have to find? Velocity vector you have to find. Magnitude given. Direction also given. What is the direction? Direction is in r vector. What is the particle is moving in the direction of r vector is equal to this. R vector equal to this is given. In this direction the particle is moving. Magnitude given, direction given. You have to find velocity vector. Clear children? Understood? What is the question and what you have to find? So let's start solution. You have to find what? Velocity vector. V vector. Velocity vector. What is the formula? Vector magnitude into unit. V cap. Okay now, magnitude, so mode of V vector into what is a unit, which direction it is? V cap. Okay, so this is a formula for velocity vector. Now children, see what is given? Magnitude of velocity vector. Particle is moving with what velocity? 10 meter per second. Magnitude is given 10 meter per second. Right? 10 into what is the direction? Direction is in r vector direction. This is r cap. This particle is moving in which direction? In the direction of r vector. So r cap. Clear? So now we will find 10 into r cap value we have to find. R cap value will be what? R vector by magnitude of r vector. Yes or no? Unit vector of r cap means r is what? Unit vector. What is the direction of this particle? In direction of r vector. So what is the direction? How to write? Direction is given by unit vector. Is it? So r cap is equal to what? Formula r vector by magnitude of r vector. Now we have to find. See, 10 into r vector is how much given? 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap by magnitude. Now magnitude, how we calculated? See, magnitude whole square root 2 square plus minus 3 whole square plus 4 square. Okay, 10 into 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap by whole square root 2 square 4 minus 3 square 9 4 square 16. So 16 plus 4 20 plus 9 29. What is the value? Root 29. So root 29 we can take it this side. 10 by root 29 into 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Okay children, so what we got? Therefore velocity vector v vector, velocity vector equal to what? 10 by root 29 into 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Clear children? Understood the question? Once again, find the velocity vector of a particle moving with 10 meter per second in the direction of r vector. There is a particle. It is moving with what velocity? 10 meter per second. What is its direction? Its direction is in the direction of r vector. What you have to find? Velocity vector. So velocity vector, that is v vector. V vector equal to what? What is the formula? Magnitude into direction. Is it no? Vector. So it must have magnitude and direction. Magnitude into direction. Magnitude is what? Given already 10 meter per second. So 10 into what is its direction? Particle is moving in the direction of r vector. So this is r vector given. What is the direction of r vector? R cap. So r cap. 10 into r cap. R cap equal to what formula? R vector by magnitude of r vector. So we will find r vector given already in question. R vector, magnitude of r vector we have to find here. So already we did like that sum. So what we got? Velocity vector 10 by root 29 into 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Okay na children? I hope you understood the question. Please take your notes. Give today's date. IIT Physics Class 7 heading Vectors. Today's heading is what? Sums on vector addition and subtraction. Please note down these two questions. Neatly you must maintain your notes. Neatly, okay na? And every day you have to complete. When you are writing from board, pause the video and completely write down. After writing only, you continue the video. Clear? Right. So see children, the question number 3, third question is, two forces of magnitude 7 Newton and 5 Newton act on a particle at an angle theta to each other, which can have any value. The minimum magnitude of the resultant force is. Okay. So what is the question? There are two forces. How many forces? Two forces are there. Solution. So two forces are there. F1 vector, first force. F2 vector, second force. Okay now? There are two forces. F1 vector and F2 vector. So what is the magnitude given? Two forces of magnitude 7 Newton and 5 Newton. So first force magnitude is how much given? 7 Newton. Second force 5 Newton. First force magnitude is 7 Newton. Magnitude means under mode. How much first force? 7 Newton. Second force F2 vector magnitude. So mode of F2 vector how much? 5 Newton. I think now you understood that magnitude, when you are writing magnitude of the vector, you have to write under mode, because magnitude of a vector is always positive. Okay. So two forces, F1 vector magnitude is 7 Newton. Second force F2 vector magnitude is 5 Newton. Both act on a particle. Both the forces are acting on one particle, making an angle theta with each other. Both the forces are acting on one particle. Suppose this is a particle. Here one force is acting, and from here also one force is acting. Suppose this is 5 Newton, this is 7 Newton. Both makes an angle theta with each other. Both the forces are acting on a particle and makes theta angle with each other, and which can have any value. Okay, that value will be, the angle will be any value. The minimum magnitude of the resultant force. Now see, both the forces are acting on a particle, then they combine and they form a single vector or not? Yes or no? We read already, when two or more vectors are acting on a same particle, they combine and form a single vector. That single vector is called resultant vector. Is it? So here also two forces are there, 5 Newton, 7 Newton, both acts on a same particle. So they combine and they form a resultant vector. What is the angle between the forces? Theta. Okay, and the resultant force will be there, that will be the minimum magnitude. So when the minimum magnitude of resultant force will come, when your angle will be minimum, you have to take minimum value for the theta. Got it? So let's start today's sum. You have to take theta such that the value will be minimum. So cos, we have already formula, no? See, f1 vector plus f2 vector. What we have to do? We have to add these two vectors. They are combined. These two forces combine and form a single vector. That is a resultant vector. That is what you have to find here. Resultant vector. Okay, na? Resultant vector. So f1 vector plus f2 vector is equal to what? Square root of what? f1 square plus f2 square. Okay, a square plus b square, formula already over. A square square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Is it, no, children? When two vectors are added, when you add two vectors, once if you forget, okay, the law, just turn the pages and see back. Already I explained, when you add two vectors, okay, f1 vector plus f2 vector is equal to what? Whole square root a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. So here vectors are forces f1 square plus f2 square plus 2f1 into cos theta. So whole square root f1 square, how much f1? 7 square plus f2 square, f2 how much? 5 square plus 2 into f what? 7 first force into second force 5 into cos theta value minimum you have to take, already given minimum should come, resultant force. Minimum value of cos theta minus 1. The cos range will start from minus 1. Cos 0 how much? Cos 0 minus 1. So it starts from minus 1. So take the value, minimum value minus 1. Now let's see what happened. 7 square 49 plus 5 square 25 plus 2ab, 2 5 are 10 into 7, 70 into minus 1. So add 49 plus 25, it is 74. Okay, plus 70 into minus 1, minus 70. So whole square root 74 minus 74. So square root of 4, 2. Therefore, how much the resultant vector magnitude you got? Minimum magnitude of resultant force, that is 2 Newton. Got it, children? Understood the question? Two forces are there which is acting on a same particle. What is the magnitude of the forces? One force is of 7 Newton, second force is of 5 Newton. Both acting on a same particle and makes angle theta with each other. So you have that value of theta will be any value. The magnitude should be minimum should come. The resultant force magnitude should come minimum. So when we know, whenever two or more forces vectors acts on a same particle, they combine and form a single vector, that is called resultant vector. Okay, so here two forces act on same particle, so they combine and form resultant force. So resultant force equal to what? Add the two forces. So how you use the formula? by using this one here, cos theta, minimum value you have to take. So cos theta range starts from -1, so that's why -1 we have taken, cos theta value -1 we have taken. So resultant vector magnitude, how much we got? 2 Newton. Clear children? Write down this. So children, next fourth question you can see on board. There is a vector A. Vector A is given 2i cap plus j cap. Vector B 3j cap minus k cap. And vector C 6i cap minus 2k cap. You have to find the value of this. Okay. This vector value you have to find. A vector minus 2b vector plus 3c vector, and its magnitude also you have to find. Okay, so let's start. You have to find the vector A vector minus 2b vector plus 3c vector. So first of all, vector A. What is vector A? 2i cap plus j cap minus 2b vector. So minus 2 into b vector. B vector is what? 3j cap minus k cap plus 3c vector. So 3 into c vector. What is c vector? 6i cap minus 2k cap. Very simple children. Like equations you are doing now, quadratic equations in maths, just like that. 2i cap plus j cap. Now multiply, minus 2 3 ja 6, j cap minus into minus plus 2 k cap, then plus 6 3 6 ja 18 I cap plus into minus, minus 3 2 ja 6 k cap. Now same unit vectors you have to do. 2i cap, again where is I cap, plus 18 I cap, these two together, plus j cap plus j cap minus 6j cap, okay, plus k cap, 2k cap plus what is this, minus 6k cap. Okay, so 2 plus 18, 20 I cap minus 5 j cap minus 4 k cap. This is your resultant vector. Clear children? Next what you have to find? Magnitude also. Magnitude means mode of r vector, because magnitude of the vector is always positive. So whole square root 20 square, square of 20 plus square of minus 5 plus square of minus 4. Clear? Okay. So square root of 20, 20 into 20, 400, plus square of minus 5 into minus 5 plus 25, plus square of minus 4 into minus 4 plus 16. Okay, now 400 plus 25, 425 plus 16, square root of 441 units. Clear children? So write down children this question. Write neatly. Okay, so this is for today children. Today we did some sums on vector, addition and subtraction. Here we complete this chapter of vector. Okay, and in the next class we will go for a next chapter with a new topic. I hope you are getting my classes. Okay, One thing remember children, practice makes man perfect. Whatever will be the topic, you have to study that one, practice that one, you have to try to understand that one first, then only you will get it. Okay, simply once or twice if you will do, it's not easy to understand so fast. Got it? So you must try, work hard. This is for today. Thanks for watching.